Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A game in which balls are rolled at an object or group of objects with the aim of knocking them over or moving them. Cricket. The act of delivering a cricket ball to the batsman. The playing of a game of tenpins or duckpins, etc. Your occupation or line of work. He's in the plumbing game. A secret scheme to do something, especially something underhand or illegal. I saw through his little game from the start. Willing to face danger. Place a bet on. Disabled in the feet or legs. A game leg. A contest with rules to determine a winner. You need 4 people to play this game. An amusement or pastime. They played word games. Animal hunted for food or sport. A single play of a sport or other contest. The game lasted 2 hours. Frivolous or trifling behavior. For actors, memorizing lines is no game. Games, the score at a particular point or the score needed to win. The game is 6-all. Tennis. A division of play during which one player serves. The flesh of wild animals that is used for food. The game equipment needed in order to play a particular game. The child received several games for his birthday. Cause to go on or to be engaged or set in operation. Throw the lever. Convey or communicate. Of a smile, a look, a physical gesture. The maximum movement available to a pivoted or reciprocating piece by a cam. Organize or be responsible for. Have, throw, or make a party. Cause to be confused emotionally. Put or send forth. Get rid of. Be confusing or perplexing to. Cause to be unable to think clearly. Place or put with great energy. Utter with force. Utter vehemently. Throw accusations at someone. A single chance or instance. He couldn't afford $50 a throw. Bedclothes consisting of a lightweight cloth covering, an afghan or bedspread, that is casually thrown over something. Casting an object in order to determine an outcome randomly. He risked his fortune on a throw of the dice. Cause to fall off. Make on a potter's wheel. Move violently, energetically, or carelessly. Propel through the air. Throw a frisbee. The act of throwing, propelling something with a rapid movement of the arm and wrist. The catcher made a good throw to second base. Throw, a die, out onto a flat surface. To put into a state or activity hastily, suddenly, or carelessly. Throw the car into reverse. The performance of a part or role in a drama. The action of taking part in a game or sport or other recreation. The act of playing a musical instrument. A bowling game played on a level lawn with biased wooden balls that are rolled at a jack. A bowling game using slender bowling pins. A bowling game using slender bowling pins. Italian bowling played on a long narrow dirt court. Italian bowling played on a long narrow dirt court. Italian bowling played on a long narrow dirt court. A bowling game using a pin smaller than a 10-pin but proportionately wider. A bowling game played on a level lawn with biased wooden balls that are rolled at a jack. A bowling game that is played by rolling a bowling ball down a bowling alley at a target of 9 wooden pins. A bowling game that is played by rolling a bowling ball down a bowling alley at a target of 9 wooden pins. Bowling down an alley at a target of 10 wooden pins. Bowling down an alley at a target of 10 wooden pins. A cricket ball bowled as if to break one way that actually breaks in the opposite way. Unlawfully delivered ball in cricket. The umpire called it a no ball. A cricket ball bowled as if to break one way that actually breaks in the opposite way. A cricket ball bowled as if to break one way that actually breaks in the opposite way. Ethnic slur, offensive term for a person of Chinese descent. A ball bowled by a left-handed bowler to a right-handed batsman that spins from off to leg. A cricket ball bowled as if to break one way that actually breaks in the opposite way. A system of assumptions and standards that sanction behavior and give it meaning. Formulate in a particular style or language. Make up plans or basic details for. Frame a policy. Construct by fitting or uniting parts together. Baseball. One of 9 divisions of play during which each team has a turn at bat. The hard structure, bones and cartilages, that provides a frame for the body of an animal. Take or catch as if in a snare or trap. The innocent man was framed by the police. Enclose in or as if in a frame. Frame a picture. A framework that supports and protects a picture or a mirror. The frame enhances but is not itself the subject of attention. The internal supporting structure that gives an artifact its shape. Alternative names for the body of a human being. A structure supporting or containing something. An application that divides the user's display into 2 or more windows that can be scrolled independently. A single drawing in a comic strip. A single one of a series of still transparent pictures forming a cinema, television or video film. Enclose in a frame, as of a picture. One of the 10 divisions into which bowling is divided. The framework for a pair of eyeglasses. A list of names. His name was struck off the rolls. Move along on or as if on wheels or a wheeled vehicle. The president's convoy rolled past the crowds. Cause to move by turning over or in a circular manner of as if on an axis. She rolled the ball. Move by turning over or rotating. The child rolled down the hill. A deep prolonged sound, as of thunder or large bells. Small rounded bread either plain or sweet. Show certain properties when being rolled. The carpet rolls unevenly. A roll of currency notes, often taken as the resources of a person or business etc. He shot his roll on a bob-tailed nag. A long heavy sea wave as it advances towards the shore. Flatten or spread with a roller. Roll out the paper. The sound of a drum, especially a snare drum, beaten rapidly and continuously. Arrange or coil around. Roll your hair around your finger. The act of throwing dice. Move about aimlessly or without any destination, often in search of food or employment. They rolled from town to town. Sell something to or obtain something from by energetic and especially underhanded activity. Boil vigorously. The water rolled. A round shape formed by a series of concentric circles, as formed by leaves or flower petals. The act of rolling something, as the ball in bowling. Move in a wavy pattern or with a rising and falling motion. The waves rolled towards the beach. A document that can be rolled up, as for storage. Rotary motion of an object around its own axis. Occur in soft rounded shapes. The hills rolled past. A flight maneuver. Aircraft rotates about its longitudinal axis without changing direction or losing altitude. Anything rolled up in cylindrical form. Begin operating or running. The cameras were rolling. Emit, produce, or utter with a deep prolonged reverberating sound. The thunder rolled. Execute a roll, in tumbling. The gymnasts rolled and jumped. Move, rock, or sway from side to side. The ship rolled on the heavy seas. Photographic film rolled up inside a container to protect it from light. Pronounce with a roll, of the phoneme, r. She rolls her r's. Shape by rolling. Roll a cigarette. Take the shape of a roll or cylinder. The carpet rolled out. Walking with a swaying gait. A substantial increase over a relatively short period of time. The approach run during which an athlete gathers speed. A small round container that is open at the top for holding tobacco. A large ball with finger holes used in the sport of bowling. The quantity contained in a bowl. The act of rolling something, as the ball in bowling. A large structure for open-air sports or entertainments. A concave shape with an open top. A dish that is round and open at the top for serving foods. A round vessel that is open at the top, used chiefly for holding food or liquids. A wooden ball, with flattened sides so that it rolls on a curved course, used in the game of lawn bowling. Engage in the sport of bowling. My parents like to bowl on Friday nights. Hurl a cricket ball from one end of the pitch towards the batsman at the other end. Roll, a ball. A game played with a ball and bat by two teams of 11 players. Teams take turns trying to score runs. Leaping insect. Male makes chirping noises by rubbing the forewings together. Play cricket. Exchange or replace with another, usually of the same kind or category. Could you convert my dollars into pounds? Change from one system to another or to a new plan or policy. We converted from 220 to 110 volt. Make someone agree, understand, or realize the truth or validity of something. Exchange a penalty for a less severe one. A person who has been converted to another religious or political belief. Cause to adopt a new or different faith. The missionaries converted the Indian population. Change in nature, purpose, or function. Undergo a chemical change. The substance converts to an acid. Change religious beliefs, or adopt a religious belief. She converted to Buddhism. Change the nature, purpose, or function of something. Convert lead into gold. Complete successfully. Score an extra point or points after touchdown by kicking the ball through the uprights or advancing the ball into the end zone. Smith converted and his team won. Score, a spare. An enclosed space. The trapped miners found a pocket of air. Take unlawfully. Anatomy. Sac-like structure in any of various animals, as a marsupial or gopher or pelican. A local region of low pressure or descending air that causes a plane to lose height suddenly. A hollow concave shape made by removing something. An opening at the corner or on the side of a billiard table into which billiard balls are struck. A small isolated group of people. They were concentrated in pockets inside the city. A small pouch inside a garment for carrying small articles. A supply of money. They dipped into the taxpayers' pockets. Bowling. The space between the headpin and the pins behind it on the right or left. The ball hit the pocket and gave him a perfect strike. Put in one's pocket. He pocketed the change.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.